Hi, good morning, students. I am your science teacher, Aji sir. Welcome to the new academic section. Today we will start the first lesson. Food, where does it come from? Before start the lesson, all of you take your textbook and open the book on page number 5. First lesson, all of you take and look in your textbook. And also one more thing, if my sound is not clear, you all of you use one headset that will be suitable for you. Okay, then we will start the first lesson. Food, where does it comes from? In this chapter mainly we will learn ingredients in food items, and another one is the source of food and food habits of animals, scavengers and decomposers, and another last point is food chain. These are the 5 topics we will learn from this lesson, and we will go to the first topic, ingredients in food items. See, all of you look in your textbook. All living things need food to sustain life. We cannot live without food beyond a certain period. Food is essential as. See, we all living things need food. Without food we can't survive. And also maybe for a few hours or few days maybe we can live without food, but after that there will be difficult. So food is very essential. And why food is essential? Next coming 4 points are given there. Okay, it provides us energy for performing various activities. From food we getting energy. Why we need energy? To do any different types of works and all. And second point, it provides us nutrients needed for the growth of the body. From the food we getting nutrients. Why we need nutrients? Nutrients needed for the growth of our body. And third point, it repairs the worn out cells and tissues. And see, this food repairs the worn out means damaged cells. It repairs the damaged cells and the tissues in our body. And last point is that it prevents the body from various diseases. And this food prevents our body from different types of diseases. These are the main 4 points. Why food is essential for us? If any question comes like that, this is the main. These are the main 4 points. See, next paragraph. We eat different meals at different times of the day. A meal can be defined as the food eaten at a period time of the day. Example, breakfast, lunch and dinner. These all things you know that different times, morning, evening, afternoon and night. 3 times 3 meals are in a day. You know that breakfast, lunch and dinner. Okay, next we are going to study the ingredients in food items. What are the ingredients? There is a lot of variety in the food we eat every day. This variety is due to different sources of food and the ingredients used to prepare them. Different types of foods are there. Why? Because different types of ingredients are used there. That's why we getting different types of food. Next, what do you mean by ingredients? The materials needed to prepare any food item are called ingredients. What do you mean by ingredients? Just underline it. What do you mean by ingredients? What are ingredients? See, the materials needed to prepare any food item are called ingredients. All of you just underline these two lines. Okay, we may need two or more ingredients to prepare food items. For example, to prepare boiled rice, we take rice and water. To prepare, just prepare rice. So here daily we are having rice. How? What are the ingredients there? Rice and water. Two ingredients are there. Most of the ingredients we use to cook food are obtained from plants and animals. Okay, most of the ingredients are coming from plants and animals. See, let us learn about different food items, their ingredients and sources by uh, conducting the given activities. See downside, some food items are given there. What are the ingredients used there, and from where these ingredients coming? This all are given there. Just see once. First one, chapati. Chapati. How making chapati? You know that. What are the ingredients there? Wheat flour and water. These two ingredients only there. This from plants only. Next one, cooked pulses. That means with the rice we are taking dal. That one, okay, cooked pulses. There we need pulses, spices, oil, salt and water. And these all items are coming from plants only. Next one, idli. To make idli, we can say pulses, rice and water. And this also coming from plants only. You just write in your textbook. Okay, next one is egg curry. Egg curry, to make egg curry mainly we need egg, you know that. And another thing is onion, oil, spices and water. These are the necessary things to make egg curry. And these all items are coming from egg is coming from animal, and other all items are from plants only. So source you write in sources now downside, right? Plants and animals you can write. Okay, plants and animals. Next one, kheer. Kheer, to make kheer, you know that first we need milk, rice, sugar, spices and water. These are the main ingredients. Some milk we getting from animals only, and other all items are from plants. So there also you can write plants and animals. And note one more thing is the salt and water are obtained from earth. Salt and water not from animals and not from plants. It is getting from earth only. Remember it. Okay, again one an extra bit is there. We should not skip breakfast because it provides us with necessary nutrition to start the day. We must eat a healthy breakfast. That means we never skip the breakfast. Breakfast kabhi chhodna nahi hai. Daily we have to take breakfast. It's provide us with necessary nutrition to start the body. Start the day. So never miss or never skip the breakfast. Okay, next point is sources of food. Do you know where our food comes from? We can say our food is coming from plants and animals. See, a large variety of food is available in different forms. These food items come from plants and animals. Okay, these different types of foods are coming from plants and animals. First one, food from plants. What are the food we getting from plants and all? We will see once. Okay, see, most of our food come from plants. Plants provide us different types of food such as cereals, fruits, vegetables, pulses and spices. Different parts of plants provide us different types of food. The following figure shows the different parts of a plant which provide as the food. You know that which are the different parts of a plant. Mainly this we can say flower, fruit, seeds, leaves, stem, roots. These are the main parts of a plant. From the picture you can see these whole things. Okay, and see first one, root. The underground part of the plant is called root. What is called root? The underground part of the plant is called a root. Roots of plants like radish, turnip, carrot, etc. are eaten raw or cooked. Okay, here three vegetables are given there: radish, turnip, carrot. These all are what roots vegetable. Okay, and this we cook and eat, otherwise raw also we can use. So we just like make salad, with the salad also this one using. Okay, next one, stems. A stem is the main long thin part of a plant above the ground. It is a link between the plant's roots, leaves and flowers. Stem of certain plants are eaten. For example, the stem of a sugar cane plant is eaten. Okay, some plant stem also we are eating, and also stem is connecting with the roots and leaves, that also here saying. Okay, certain plants have underground stems that we eat. Example are potato, onion, ginger, etc. That means some plants are has plants some plants have underground stems. उसका stem तो होगा मिट्टी का नीचे होगा. That's we say what underground stems. Example, what potato, onion and ginger. This also eatable. Okay, and okay, next, leaves. Leaves are called the kitchen of the plant because they prepare food for the plants. And some leaves are eaten by us. A few of them are spinach, lettuce, coriander, mint, etc. That means some plants leaves also we are eating, and also leaves are known as the kitchen of the plant. Why? Because plants preparing its food on its leaves. Next one, flowers. A flower is the reproductive part of the plant. Flowers of certain plants like cauliflower, broccoli, etc. are also eaten by us. That means mainly cauliflower, broccoli, and that some spices like cloves. That means long. That also flowers eaten. Flowers of certain plants yield spices. The cloves is obtained from the flowers of Syzygium plant, that also uh, eaten. Another one, an extra bit is there. You see saffron or kesar, which is an important ingredient of Indian dishes and desserts. In Indian dishes and desserts also. Desserts means that means last serving of food. That means खाना का last में हम लोग देता है. Means in village area and all, no, here we after the food, no, last हम लोग देता है दही और चीनी देता है. Or if you go to hotels, you can see there after when we come out from the hotel, no, there may be some spices or misri, jeera. This all will be there, like that, no. See, desserts means last serving of the meal. Just some areas ice cream be giving, like that, no. This saffron or a kesar also is the last food. Okay, which is an important ingredient of Indian dishes and desserts. Is actually a part of a flower. It is obtained from the leaves of crocus flower, mainly in the Kashmir region. This crocus flower mainly we can see in Kashmir region only, and Indian dishes now using it. Next one, fruits and vegetables. Fruits are the part of the plant in which their seeds are enclosed. It's fruits and seeds also eatable. Okay, a lot of fruits and vegetables are also eaten by us. Many examples are given there. Okay, fruits and vegetables, that means apple, banana, tomato, grapes, like that. No, many are there. You know that it is available in market also. These are eaten. Next one, seeds. A seed has a baby plant. It is in it and grows into a new plant. Gram, peas, wheat, beans, etc. are seeds eaten by us. Seeds of some plants also eaten. And peas, wheat, beans, cardamom, like that. No, many are there. It's seeds are eaten. Cumin seed, pepper, and cardamom that we eat as spices are also seeds of different plants. Some seeds are known as spices. Okay, that also eaten. Next one, sprouted seeds are very nutritious because sprouting increases absorption of vitamins and minerals in the body. They can be eaten raw as salads or cooked. In our home also, maybe we are sprouting the grams just like moong, and what we can say, mutter and all. No, sprout and eat. Do you know how to sprout, how we will sprout the uh, grams or seeds? That top of the page given there, go through, take some dry seeds of green gram and wash and soak them in water for a few hours. Wash it properly and few hours we have to put in water. After that, take out it and drain the water and tie the seeds in a wet clothes. Observe them after 2 days. Wash it, and a few hours we have to keep in water. After that, nicely wash and uh, we have to tie it in a clothes, and after 2 days we have to keep somewhere, and between little bit water also if we spray, it will be good. And you will see a small white structure comes out of each seed. This is called sprout. And a picture also given there. The sprouted seeds are good for health and very nutritious. That's he is saying. Okay, today this much enough, and uh, that important, that means here homework page number 5 6, 2 pages, read minimum 3 times, and other homework, if anything is there, I will send it. Okay.